All right. It is definitely good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming today. My name is Jim Bannock. I'm one of our senior data security architects here at Microsoft, and with me is Laura.
Hello, Laura Brick. I'm part of our global enterprise partner solution team, the EPS team, and part of our security partner go-to-market strategy team.
So we're really excited for everyone to be with us today. And what we're going to talk about today is really how you as partners can get even more success in your business by taking advantage of the data security solution play.
Yeah, and one important note, we know that we are probably what is standing between you and happy hour at this point. So we promise some really valuable content and an efficient presentation today. So with that, Jim's going to walk us through the partner opportunity.
Awesome. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you.
All right, so here's our path for about the next 45 minutes or so. We're going to start out with a little bit of the context. Why data security is top of mind for organizations as they scale AI, and what it means for risk and for opportunity. Then we're going to shift a little bit to how Purview gives you a single integrated way to discover and protect and govern data across cloud endpoints so that you guys can all sell outcomes and not just features. And we're going to walk through a real partner win to showcase how this playbook works in action and how data security created measurable growth. Finally, we'll share the GTM levers, incentives, and skilling that help you land and expand with customers. So here's what we want you to take away from the session. A clear picture where customer risk and demand are heading in the AI era. A simple, repeatable way to use Microsoft Purview as your data security foundation, and practical GTM moves that you can run next week to start generating pipeline and recurring revenue. So let's begin a little bit with the landscape. What's changing, what customers are telling us, and where the gaps are that you can fill. So first, let's align on the problem we're all solving. Customer leaders keep telling us the same three things. We have more data than ever, we're moving faster with AI, and our risk and visibility has not kept up. Partners that win here do two simple things. They help customers see where sensitive data actually lives, and they help them put guardrails in place without slowing people down. That's our conversation today. How you can use Microsoft Purview as the foundation to make that visible, make it safe, and make it stick as part of your service offerings. If you're already selling Copilot or security, this becomes a natural attach. If you're newer to Purview, think of it as the data safety layer for everything your clients are trying to do with AI. We're all living in AI every day now. You've been here for a couple days. I think you've probably, if we had $1 for every time someone said AI, none of us would actually ever have to work again. It's in chats, it's in documents, it's in meeting recaps, and it's the apps people experiment with after lunch. The question we often approach to our customers with is a simple one. Who's using AI, with what data, and is that okay? The reality is you can't protect what you aren't unaware of. Understanding how AI is being used in your organization and what data it touches is the first step to designing effective security and compliance controls. So when your customer says accelerate Copilot, your delivery team can say yes and keep that data protected. AI has transformed the way we work, but it's also raising the stakes for data security. That's why customers ask before they scale, can we safely roll this out to finance? What about contractors? Almost every organization realizes they need to protect their environment, but a much smaller number have started doing anything about it. And with over 1 billion new businesses and processes agents expected in the next 4 years, the scale of change is massive. Net, customers are demanding faster AI adoption with fewer surprises, an opportunity for you to be even more engaged month over month. Across industries and segments, we hear the same concerns. Oversharing, risky AI usage, or shadow AI, not knowing where sensitive files travel, and how to make sure that the business is using AI safely. As partners, you have the opportunity to show business leaders what's actually happening with their data in everyday tools. Armed with that information, align on 2 or 3 must-protect scenarios: research and development, M&A, customer PII, so security controls feel like a business decision, not just an IT policy. This makes adoption stickier because the rules map to how the business already works. So why is that hard for so many? Part of it is because every customer has a different data sprawl story. Legacy file shares, cloud drives, third-party apps, and now AI agents. If you try to fix everything everywhere all at once, you're going to fail. The better approach, and where we see successful partners do, is sequence it. Uncover the need, discover the hotspots, classify and label what matters to protect the high-risk locations, and iterate. By running this as a repeatable play, your team isn't reinventing the wheel for every account while still providing a tailored approach that meets each organization's needs. Most customers already own a patchwork of tools. Our own analysis shows that in many cases, it's more than 12, just to fully manage their data. And that's fine until the alerts don't line up, the policies overlap, and investigations take days. As partners, you want to help your customers cut through the noise and turn "we think something happened" into "here's what exactly happened, and here's the fix." So what does all this fragmentation create? Gaps. And gaps are expensive. Different tools classify the same file differently. Policies allow one path and block another. Teams chase duplicates alerts. When you replace it with a single data protection language, labels, policies, and activity signals that travel together, two things happen. Incidents drop, and exec trust goes up. That's the story boards want to hear. Simpler controls, clearer accountability, better outcomes. You and your customers have been clear to us that you need to find a clean way to find risky data, practical controls for everyday oversharing, guidance for insider scenarios, and simple language for AI governance. That's exactly where we've invested. Our goal is to help you lead with business outcomes. Fewer leaks, faster AI rollouts, easier audits. The goal is to accelerate outcomes with the power of AI and agents, but only if data is protected every step of the way. So what is Microsoft Purview in plain language? It's Microsoft's platform for discovering and protecting sensitive data across the places your customers work. Microsoft 365, clouds, endpoints, and the AI apps that they're testing. For partners, this means that you can help customers simplify their security landscape and address risks holistically rather than piecemeal. One strategy, many protections, less rework for your teams. Purview isn't just another tool. It's a comprehensive portfolio that covers data security, governance, and compliance. From loss prevention and insider risk management to data cataloging and lifecycle management, Purview enables teams to think across traditional IT roles such as security and data, and business roles like legal and HR to work together. That end-to-end flow is what helps you create those holistic packages like assessments, implementations, and managed services. We've covered the breadth of Purview's capabilities. Let's break it down a bit further. Purview's data security capabilities help organizations stay ahead of threats and adapt to new challenges powered by the same shared platform of universal capabilities. What do customers need from all of us to get ahead of their data security challenges? Clarity. Show me where the risk is. Help me prevent the easy mistakes. And stand-up playbooks so we can consistently investigate and mitigate. When we do that, the conversation shifts from can we trust AI to where else can we unlock it safely. That's one of the many ways your managed services can land: reviewing access, tuning policy, and keeping reports C-suite ready so funding continues. Microsoft's approach is all about integration. Purview automatically discovers, classifies, and labels sensitive data, understands user intent, and enables adaptive protection. By combining signals from information protection, insider risk management, and data loss prevention, organizations can proactively assess their posture and respond to incidents. With AI-powered investigations, the benefit to your buyers is choice without chaos. People keep moving, and the sensitive stuff stays protected. The key is using these solutions together. They're designed to work better as a team. So why Purview? A few reasons stand out. The first is breadth with simplicity. One strategy, many surfaces. It provides comprehensive visibility into risk by correlating data and user context with controls that are flexible and adaptive, integrating across the solution to meet changing business needs. Purview leverages AI both to improve its capabilities, such as deep content analysis, surfacing patterns, and driving richer investigations, as well as providing the tools partners need to make your customers' AI deployments safer. For partners, this means you can offer a customer a security strategy that's both powerful and practical. So where is this all heading? More AI, more agents, and more data flows you can't see today. Our vision is to make data protection travel with the work, apps, agents, and clouds, so customers can say yes to innovation without adding 4 new tools every quarter. For you, it's a durable services line, repeatable services, delivered faster, and managed services that prove you value every month. With Purview, partners can help customers embrace that transformation confidently, knowing that their data is protected and governed every step of the way. Let's pivot a bit to the partner opportunity. Every year, Microsoft commissions Forrester to dig into where the real growth is for partners building security practices around Microsoft technologies. The numbers keep getting better, profitability is up, and the cross-sell potential across the Microsoft security portfolio is strong in both the enterprise and the mid-market. As we mentioned when we started today, data security and compliance aren't just table stakes anymore. They're real differentiators and revenue drivers. Partners are seeing 30 to 40% year-over-year growth in data security engagements, especially as customers pilot and roll out AI. The fastest growing service lines, managed Purview, think DLP, insider risk, and compliance consulting. Most customers start with a consulting or assessment project and then expand into managed services. If you're running a land and expand motion, partners are seeing 75 to 90% of those initial projects convert to ongoing work. AI is both a catalyst and a risk. It's driving new projects, but it's also raising the bar for compliance and governance. As one of the survey respondents put it, this is a major opportunity. Data security and compliance aren't just checkboxes. They're the foundation for AI and a critical lever for growth. So let's talk a little bit about the numbers. In the latest Forrester study, which you can get at our partner sites, and we'll give the link a little bit later today, partners focused on enterprise security saw a 20% increase in revenue, and those who leaned into the managed services saw a 20% growth in those services. In the small and medium enterprise space, security revenue was up 23% year over year, and the managed services grew 42%. The takeaway, whether you're serving large enterprises, small businesses, investing in Microsoft security and managed services is paying off. The more you build up your internal capabilities and Microsoft relationships, the bigger the upside. As one of our partners mentioned in the survey, AI adoption is driving 30 to 35% increase in data security engagements. Customers know they need to overcome fear and build confidence before scaling AI. For partners who've added Microsoft Purview data security to their portfolio, the growth is even stronger. This is the fastest growing solution area, especially for those targeting compliance and managed services. In both large, medium, and small enterprises, data security and compliance continues to see strong year-over-year growth. Purview-based solutions are sticky. They drive advisory, deployment, and ongoing compliance as a service. If you're looking for a way to deepen customer relationships, this is it. So where is that growth happening? Customers are getting ready for generative AI, and that's driving demand for consulting and advisory services. Advisory services represent the largest share of expected partner revenue. Customers want that expert guidance and outcome-based solutions. Managed services are the growth engine with strong attach rates and recurring revenue. Investing in solution development and deployment enables partners to unlock new customer segments and scale their impact in the evolving security landscape. The partners who invest in their own capabilities and build strong Microsoft relationships are seeing the highest revenues and profitability. That, I'm going to hand it over to Laura, and she's going to talk about how we can see data security in action here.
Thank you, Jim. So I've had lots of conversations with partners where it's like, hey, we see these great numbers on these slides. We love these updated analyst research and reports that we're getting, but how do we make it real? And wanted to take a few minutes and talk about one of our partners who has made it real in a very big way. And we have our partner here with us today, so Increment from Australia. We've got Andre, we've got Adrian, and Melinda. Thank you for joining us today. And full transparency, what we were actually going to share was originally more of a customer success story about how you have leveraged Purview and your own services and solutions. And we got to chatting, and it was really about, holy smokes, the impact that your laser focus on data security and readiness and providing readiness for AI has had on your business. Like, here's the make it real story. So we pivoted and want to share a couple things with you. So Increment and one of our top Australia-based services partners on security and as well as on Copilot side of things, only 4 years old, roughly about 100 employees at this point in time, offering consulting, advisory, strategy, solution building, the full gamut of the services, and also a dedicated Microsoft service, not just at the heart, but also only selling Microsoft solutions. What's interesting is they made a very intentional decision based on some good advice you had from a Microsoft PDM about pick an area to focus. You pick security, and you narrowed that down to data security, understanding where we were going, understanding where the market was going, and that quickly growing opportunity for AI readiness with data security. Implemented over the years, leveraging many of the Microsoft-provided GTM levers and investments along the way, including leveraging our propensity tools, some of our pre-sales engagements and workshops along the way. You did make use of Marketplace, publishing a service offering and a Copilot acceleration offering there. And then also understanding where you were eligible for multiple GTM investments across solution areas, and being able to use those in tandem and in parallel to accelerate opportunities even faster. What's really interesting is you also went the extra mile and developed an IP solution, Data Lens, on top of Microsoft Purview, again published in our Marketplace. And of course, figuring out, which sometimes we know can be tricky, but how to co-sell, how to do some really strategic and targeted co-sell. The impact that this has had for Increment with this extreme focus and following the playbook. Andre, I think you just said, follow the playbook, do what Microsoft tells you, and work hard. It was like almost a verbatim quote. Loved it. They have seen over 100% year-over-year growth for the past 3 years, are on track to double again this current year. This is in 4 years as a new Microsoft partner. The awards speak for themselves. I think that's 3 of many as well. So a really incredible story. This is how you make it real. Andre and Adrian and Melinda have offered anybody that wants to chat after today, they're here if you want to ask more questions or get in touch as well. So appreciate you guys sharing the story with us. So with that, okay, what are all these pieces of the puzzle then that you were able to stitch together and have that incredible impact and that incredible success as a business? This isn't a new slide for, I hope, most of you, but we always do want to anchor on the 𝗬𝗲𝗀 journey. And this is the Microsoft Customer Engagement Methodology. And we've got a number of stages that we look through, and we really architect our partner go-to-market and our investments and our resources on that 𝗬𝗲𝗀 journey. So that inspire and design, or listen and consult, inspire and design, really about understanding and making sure that you've got clarified customer needs, their objectives, and moving through to the inspire and design the third stage, empower and achieve. And really this is the objective in this stage is about showcasing that optimal solution. So leveraging the work that has gone through engagements, using your own services, perhaps you have your own particular a customized pre-sales engagement that has helped to ideate there. Our realized value stage, this is really crucial in the customer journey, but also that co-sell journey. This is the opportunity where Microsoft and our partners can really drive a successful implementation and ensure that we're delivering exceptional outcomes to our mutual clients. And in that final stage, manage and optimize, as most of you know, this is your opportunity to drive managed services and identify potential upsell and expansion opportunities. So anchoring on 𝗬𝗀𝗀, if we take a look at data security and that partner win formula, we have really built out our investments, our resources to enable you as the partner to walk through that journey on any customer opportunity and be able to customize and refine along the way with your own expertise, your own knowledge, and perhaps your own pre-sales offerings. And I just wanted to call out a couple of things. It's hard to see, but there was 2 words that I wanted to ensure we highlighted on here: advisor and strategies in the purple there. And this is really about the partner opportunity is no longer just about deployment and implementation. And as our customers are accelerating their AI transformation, it really and truly is imperative that the security conversation is in parallel to a Copilot or any AI solution conversation from the onset. And so we are looking to you, our data security partners, or those of you that are looking to become data security partners, to really provide that secure AI advisory services and really truly help architect that those transformation and adoption strategies versus a transactional or just a deployment partner here. So if we kind of think back to the slide that Jim had ended off on where our partners are seeing the growth, this ties directly to that 35% growth on advisory services, which is a massive growth. And then that 24% on managed services, so that ongoing strategic engagement with our customers. Okay, so if we kind of go through these stages, refresh, Microsoft does offer some incredible and robust propensity tools. So many of you, I hope, are familiar with either Cloud Ascent or Spark. So Cloud Ascent is a tool that's available to our customers, to our partners. This is really more focused on our SMB, small and mid-sized business customers, and the propensity tools. There is some machine learning and AI-powered methodology behind it that is offering up those high PO. If you ever hear us say high PO, that's high propensity or high potential propensity. And so that's primarily for SMB. We've also got Spark. And this is the solution play, propensity, accelerate, revenue, and KPIs. Spark is a way easier way of saying it. And this is a model that previously was only accessible through your partner development manager. We made an incredible change last year where it was added to Partner Center and available also to unmanaged partners. And you can self-serve and you can create your own targeted propensity list and match that with your own CRM information and come out with a very targeted list. And Spark is really focused on mid-market and enterprise. We've got a couple links here. We've also got some links at the end. You can follow up. There's a lot of really in-depth information, some great videos and how-tos on how to use either one of these tools. So you then have that targeted customer list. And next step, and this is one of, I think, probably one of our most underutilized, if not undervalued, resource that we have available. These are our Microsoft Campaign in a Box, or CIABs, as you'll hear us, because we love our acronyms. Think about this as a ready-to-launch, fully customizable marketing campaign. And there is a collection of assets. There is an execution guide. Partners can add your own messaging, your own logo, some of your own brand elements, colors and whatnot to these assets. You can pick and choose along the way what works either on its own or maybe as supplemental to any of your existing marketing campaigns that you might be running. And this is just a collection of resources anywhere from templated social assets to white papers to ebooks, creating your own gated landing page to collect leads. Use this with your targeted list. You're generating top of funnel leads with the Campaign in a Box. And with data security, I will just call out that we've got data security. We've had a data security Campaign in a Box for a couple of years now. It's gone through some refresh and updates each year. And very excited to announce that we've just launched last week a new Secure and Govern M365 Copilot. So this is very specific to unlocking those Copilot opportunities that may be blocked or may need deeper data security attention to ensure that you've got that confidence or customers have confidence to move forward. And this is available to not just data security partners. This was designed to be used by Copilot partners as well in their pursuit of accelerating or identifying new and accelerating opportunities. So that one's extremely we're really excited that that one is now out. Okay, from there, building intent. Typically, you've got our call to action with our campaign in a box is next step is to do one of the envisioning workshops. So we have our data security envisioning workshop. We also have immersion briefings that are one-to-many. The workshops are one-to-one. And we give some guidance on where we think it's most appropriate in terms of customer segment or MSEM stage. And in terms of partner eligibility, we've got that on the right as well. As always, please refer to our MCI incentives guide for complete details, customer and partner eligibility, of course. But something new that we've introduced this year is our deployment accelerators. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. And we're excited about the combination of investments on this stage, this MSEM stage. And I would typically go through this, but we have the actual author of the immersion briefings and the workshops. So I'm going to turn it over to Jim.
Thanks, Laura. All right, so first up, this is really new for us. This is brand new. We launched these in July, are the data security immersion briefings. And we wanted to really flip the script of how we do this. It's not just a product presentation. We wanted to make this an immersive experience. We wanted the participants to feel like they're in the middle of a real-world situations, making decisions under pressure, and seeing the consequences of those decisions unfold. The goal was to spark discussion, surface assumptions, and ultimately demonstrate how Microsoft Security could have helped prevent or mitigate the issue at hand. So using a defined, relatable, multi-stage scenario in a familiar delivery format, partners who deliver the immersion briefings create that aha moment where customers connect the dots between the scenario they just experienced and the real-world value. So with that global shortage of over 4 million cybersecurity professionals, small and medium businesses need that expert security guidance now more than ever. The security immersion briefings offer that unique opportunity to bridge that gap. These 90-minute partner-led sessions are interactive and customer-focused. They are designed to highlight the evolving security landscape and demonstrate how Microsoft's advanced security solutions, such as the Defender Suite and Purview Suite, can help protect an organization from modern threats. As Laura said, delivered in that one-to-many format, these scalable sessions bring together multiple customers to explore the capabilities of Microsoft data security and threat protection through real-world scenarios and hands-on demos. These briefings create that space for the trusted security advisors to showcase their expertise and guide the business through the practical strategies for strengthening their security posture. At the same time, customers gain a deeper understanding of the importance of securing their business and the possibilities available for Microsoft Security. The Data Security Envisioning Workshop continues to be our primary hands-on partner activity during the pre-sale cycle. It's designed to help partners and customers uncover the hidden risks and suspicious behaviors in their own environments without leaving a footprint. We guide teams through the practical experiences using Microsoft Purview, building a roadmap to maximize AI opportunities while keeping sensitive data protected. It's a practical way to build confidence, address real concerns, and prepare for the future of AI-driven security. The workshop continues to evolve to meet customers and partners where they're at on their AI journey. In 2025, we added the generative AI module. It's designed to spotlight shadow AI use, sensitive information exposure, and data oversharing. 3 areas, as we mentioned before, that matter most as organizations adopt Copilot and other AI solutions. The workshop's available to any partner holding the Microsoft Security designation and for any customer whose Microsoft 365 tenant meets the listed qualification criteria.
Awesome. So, yeah, good.
You can keep going now.
Okay. Thanks, Jim. So the immersion briefings, the workshops, that's really about building intent. You're starting to move into future stages, and we have introduced some CSP deployment accelerators this year to help take it to that next step and help drive that opportunity across the line. So once the customer has made their decision to go with Microsoft for their security suite, and with you as their partner providing those solutions and services, we want to make sure that they're successful not only in activating and deploying, but that they're continuing to use and adopt through their business. So our deployment accelerators are designed to help partners drive successful customer adoption of Defender and Purview solutions by encouraging activation and, of course, ongoing use to help our customers realize the full value of their investments. So some complexity or some T-shirt sizes on customer sizing, certainly you've seen that in our investments previously, but we're really excited to see how these are starting to pick up and be adopted this year. Also want to ensure that there is some visibility and awareness around our Purview deployment blueprints. These are some incredible resources and assets that have been developed. So our Purview deployment models, they're designed to help our partners and customers secure or deliver secure and scalable data governance and protection across a range of scenarios. These are made by our engineering teams by following actually our own internal best practices at Microsoft. So these blueprints offer actionable guidance, enabling partners to accelerate deployments and also just address very specific business needs both efficiently as well as being able to offer tailored frameworks for each challenge. And you'll notice that some of these blueprints offer guidance with an AI lens, especially for M365 Copilot and agents, which leads me into, actually, we're going to circle back to that partner win formula. And we've got an added content on the bottom at this point. You have heard throughout the entire presentation that data security opportunity is expanding. Those lines between solution areas are blurred. AI is bringing a massive opportunity quickly across all of our solution areas. And we are probably most mature if we think about data security for M365 Copilot. So part of the win formula for data security partners is really that addition of Copilot Empower Accelerate. So if any of you are Modern Works, I said the AI Business Solutions partner. If you in the audience and you're exploring or starting to expand your own data security practice, you can now have the ability to leverage go-to-market investments and resources both in the AI workforce and Copilot realm with data security. This enables you to create a much more custom path for your customers depending on where they're at, what their scenario is. So we really encourage all of our data security partners to work on that Copilot opportunity as well. So building out your M365 Copilot capabilities, there are really, truly almost endless possibilities to do so, whether that's through some of our skilling hub, whether that is through live training. I'm sure you're familiar with a lot of the avenues. We're going to talk about the skilling hub in just a moment. And practice that secure and governed M365 Copilot pitch. So that campaign that I just talked about and that we just launched was built on a very specific messaging framework that was built by our own for our own internal sales enablement. You have access to the seller guide, to a customer pitch deck as part of the secure and governed motion and with the campaign as well. And again, identify and accelerate opportunities with those cross-solution area go-to-market levers. So circling back again, here's that previous slide, but now add that Copilot Empower element to it, and you've got an even more comprehensive win formula across that M7 stage when you start considering those cross-CSA investments. You'll see very specifically on partner eligibility for the Copilot Empower. We worked really carefully with our partner investment team to ensure that data security specialized partners were added as eligible partners to deliver and utilize these investments this year. So a really incredible opportunity. Okay, Skilling Hub. And we just wanted to call this out again. Lots to learn. So on data security, on security for AI, on 𝗦𝗲𝗀 Copilot and data security, we now have, I just want to refresh that we have the Skilling Hub, and this is our single home for all partner learning and events. So built for you and also with you. We appreciate all the incredible feedback that we have had. So it's pulling together Microsoft Titan, Level Up, SureStep, AI Tour for partners, regional events. Everything is in one place with a much simpler sign-in, cleaner navigation. So we've heard you. We've really excited to announce and share with you on Skilling Hub. So you can search data security, you can search 𝗦365 Copilot. You're going to find an incredible array of skilling available to you on everything that we've talked about today, whether that's sales, pre-sales, technical deployment. It covers all of the stages. And of course, quick reminder that our Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program, 𝗦𝗽𝗀𝗶𝗶, is your gateway to, of course, all of the resources and incentives, and really an opportunity to differentiate yourself in the market. We do call out the data security specialization here. I think some of you are very familiar that we recently also launched the 𝗦365 Copilot specialization. And a very interesting insight that we're seeing is a high number of our new Copilot specialized partners also have the data security specialization. So you can just see that that is organically happening in the market, and partners are really recognizing the need for those shared capabilities. Okay. I think actually you're going to take us.
I will take us home and then let you go home.
Yes.
So now that we've gone over a little bit more of how Purview helps customers with their toughest data security challenge, let's go over a little bit more resources that are available to you as partners on how we accelerate the go-to-market efforts as part of that journey. We want to leave you with some links and resources that you guys can all use after you leave here today. So I know this is a security conversation. I'm sorry we got a lot of QR codes. All the security professionals in the audience can throw eggs at me later. But the first one that we didn't have time to dig in today, a great source getting started, is a data security practice guide. This is built by our engineering teams. It introduces the key terminology and scenarios that partners just getting started with data security can use to jumpstart their practice. As Laura mentioned, the Partner Skilling Hub. This is your one-stop shop for all your organization's skilling needs, both sales and technical. The Security Solution Designation as part of 𝗦𝗽𝗶𝗶 is your first step in being recognized as a distinguished Microsoft security partner. And finally, the Data Security Specialization provides those advanced recognition of your organization's deep and practical expertise in solving your customers' data security challenges with Microsoft Purview. Once you've established yourself as that go-to Microsoft data security partner, we want to make sure you're taking advantage of all those other go-to-market resources we have available. The Security Partner Playbook, this covers everything available to you to be successful as a security partner, not just for data security, but our entire Microsoft security portfolio across all of our key solution plays. Transform is your one-stop shop for all of your security go-to-market materials, news, events, product materials, and resources to help you grow your businesses. As Laura mentioned, the Campaign in a Box gives you ready-to-go marketing campaigns that you can all customize to meet your business's brand and your style. And finally, those partner engagements give you pre-developed materials and activities that help you engage with your customers in a repeatable fashion. So all this, we will share this deck. It will be available on there. I know there's a ton of links in here, but you can kind of think about this as your final page that has everything we wanted to cover in this today. So please make sure you're using the partner community, learning at Transform, and how we get yourself ready. So for those of you that are aware, you've been to any other partner sessions, you've been to our partner booth today, you've probably seen this slide, but we are offering a special pricing for partners on licensing, free Azure credits, technical pre-sale support, giving those bundles available for you. Great savings if you take care of this at there. There's a little bit of time left in the booth, so run on over, take advantage of this offer before you guys all go home today. So really want to thank everyone for joining today. Please let us know how we did. We hope you had a great Ignite. For those of you that are sticking around, there's still some more great sessions tomorrow morning. So please come in, and thank you very much. And if there's any questions, we're ready to help you guys out.
Thank you.